Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Richie from Richie Studios, and today we're going to be talking about limited releases. Oh yeah, folks, I'm going there. You don't need me to tell you, because I'm extremely late to this topic, that Nintendo has done quite a few limited releases this year when you consider Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Mario 35, and Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. I mean, it's pretty amazing to me that they would actually put these games on Switch. Actually, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon is one of the most amazing ones because it's a game that's never been localized to the United States. So having this game come to the Switch, having games like all the 3D Marios ported to another system for the first time is a pretty big deal, you know? And then basically make Mario Tetris 99? I mean, come on, you can't go wrong. It all sounded too good to be true. And you know what they say, if it's too good to be true, it must be mail fraud. Okay, I'll stop. The thing is, these games are only available until March 31st, according to Nintendo, and that includes the eShop. Even the game is going to be completely removed from the eShop in March 31st. Well, according to Nintendo so far. Some people have been theorizing that these games will probably be distributed in a different way, but for now, let's focus on the fact that Nintendo is telling us that, well, they're gonna be gone by March 31st. Now, limited releases are not a stranger to Nintendo. They have done plenty of limited release stuff. A lot of amiibo are extremely hard to find, and Nintendo doesn't produce enough of them. Some of them are being scalped online for hundreds of dollars. So what do I think about this whole limited release thing? I don't think it's really cool. To be honest, the fact that people can't choose when to buy their games is not something that is really cool. If somebody wants to buy a game at a certain time, they can't buy it because Nintendo is dictating the time when they can buy it. What if somebody wanted to buy Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity first and then buy Super Mario 3D All-Stars? Obviously, we all know that if you already played the Mario games, you would probably put that in the backlog and try to prioritize a more recent title. But nope, that person is straight out of luck because Nintendo is saying get it while you can because it's gonna be gone. Now, despite the fact that I don't think this is a good thing, I don't really think this is a big deal either. I think a lot of people are looking at this and being all scared and think that every single Nintendo game from now on is going to be a limited release and the Nintendo's going to do like 1 million limited releases. I don't think that's the case, guys. Despite the fact that Nintendo does some weird, questionable decisions sometimes, I don't think they want to chop off their own legs. I think we're going to see this more towards anniversaries and special edition stuff. You know, I don't think Nintendo is going to make the next Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, and make it a limited release. You want to know why? Because the sale charts say that Nintendo games have legs. They sell and sell throughout the course of the system's lifespan. Heck, Mario and Zelda are extreme examples of this. These games came out in 2017 and they are still selling like crazy, about to sell 20 million units each. Point being, guys, the next Zelda is not going to be a limited release. The next Mario is not going to be a limited release. The next mainline Nintendo games for the Switch are not going to be limited releases. So in that department, you guys can chillax. But if we're being honest, I do think this sets a pretty grim precedent for legacy content. They already tried with the Super NES Classic and the NES Classic. If Nintendo doesn't offer these games through Switch Online or through another capacity in the eShop, you know, selling the Mario games separately for $25 each or something, I think this is going to be a pretty common practice for the future when it comes to anniversaries. And that might suck for a lot of you, but I'm just saying, let's get ready for it before it hits us. Nintendo knows their legacy content sells incredibly well, especially when you put a limited release on it, because then people don't hold off on it. Now, despite all that, I did got the Super Mario 3D All-Star Collection because I really did want it. These are some of my favorite games of all time, and finally having them portable and comfortable is something I really appreciate. There is absolutely nothing wrong with buying these games. So to the people out there in the internet trying to tell other people that they are consumers, they are part of the problem, that they are bad, that they shouldn't buy these games, and blah, blah, blah. Here's a little secret. You can't tell people what to buy. People are going to buy the games that make them happy. It's not your job or your business to try to stop people from simply buying the games they want to buy. So to the people who are going after people for buying these limited games, just stop, man. Let people be. And to the folks who bought these games, I really hope you enjoyed them. Alright, that is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, and make sure to always stay tuned for more here on Richie Studios. I'm your host, now and always. Take care.